Hello everyone, let's talk about how to set up Sennheiser TCCM with MT300 for voice tracking solution. First of all, let's take a look to the connections. We have 3 AVer cameras connect to the PoE switch and 1 AVer MT300 magnetic tracking box and a Sennheiser TCCM ceiling microphone. They all connect to the PoE plus switch. Let's take a look to this bird's eye view for the room setup. Here we have Paul, Mike, Grace, and Ethan as participants. 1 Sennheiser TCCM installed on ceiling, and 2 AVer cameras in the front right and front left, and to capture the different participants. Then we have a back camera, which is TR315 AI auto train camera to capture mic, but also can enable AI human tracking, presenter tracking. Now let's take a look to the angles and the channel design for the TCCM. So when Paul's talking, and he will trigger channel 3 on Sennheiser TCCM microphone, then it will switch, the MT300 will switch to the front left camera to capture Paul. And when Mike is talking, he will trigger channel 2. And then MT300 will switch to the back camera TR315 and also simultaneously enable TR315 built-in AI presenter tracking. And when Grace is talking, she will trigger channel 1. And then MT300 will switch to the front right camera. When Ethan is talking, he will trigger channel 7, which will also be captured by the front right camera. Before setting up at the MT300 and camera, and we need to make sure username and password on the TCCM has been set up through the Sennheiser Control Cockpit app. If we want to avoid far end talkers interference, then we need to do this. We need to route the far end talkers sound, the voice, into the AC reference on the TCCM microphone. So we can do that with the third party like audio DSP and the Dante controller to route the far end sound voice into the AC reference on TCCM. If we do this, and then when the far end talks, and we will see TCCM will point to 0 degree, 90 degree. Its phone will point at this degree. And this diagram. Then we can go to MT300 to the profile page and set each of the camera groups time setting. Okay, enable this far end speakers trigger preset 0. Then when far end talks, you will see the camera move to preset 0. If you have, like, for example, 3 cameras, we can also prioritize one of the camera and then to move to preset 0. Okay, so now let's jump in the detailed settings on the MT300 and the cameras. First of all, let's get into the web UI of the MT300. And first of all, we add a camera and a camera list. Here I add 3 cameras, from left, from right, back camera. Here, we say they're all DR cameras. And we add a microphone and microphone list. Here I add 1 Sennheiser TCCM microphone with its IP address. You can name this microphone device. And go to profiles and select a profile and rename this profile. Like I rename this profile as a TCCM here, and I'll select auto mode settings. I'll select a single output layout here, and I name the device group here, like front, right, and select a front right camera, select Sennheiser TCCM, 8 channels, add a group here. Okay. So firstly, when we add this Sennheiser TCCM microphone, there will be a credential request pop out. So here I will enter the username and password of this TCCM. This should be set up in advance. Great. So you can see the group that the camera is connected, the microphone TCCM is connected as well. You see the green dot here. Now we can add the other cameras to it. Like the front, left, camera from left, TCCM, color the TCCM voice detection area for 8 channels. So good. Alright, so let's check. Let's get to Sennheiser TCCM. The setting page. Then you can talk and see if it detects the voices. Hi, test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. Great. Yeah, so now it works. So I can slightly change the direction to match physical positions. Okay, then go back to MT300. So like if I'm talking here and we trigger, it will be triggering channel 3 here. Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. And I would like to have the front left camera to slightly move my camera, zoom in behind it. See me here. This should be I say to, for example, save it to 21. Save it. Okay, so this position will be 21. Go back here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So give it preset 21. Okay. And now I don't want to enable auto tracking. I go to time setting. So I speak at least like 0.5 seconds, and we'll move the camera to preset 21. Yeah, save. Okay, then let's check the other sides. For example, Grace. Check.
Hello, test 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Grace will trigger the position of Grace when she's talking. Will trigger channel 1 here. So we're going to set its camera's preset channel 1 from right, move to very fast. So save it to it's 22. Okay. So go back to the front right group. For its camera, select channel 1 on the TCCM, compare it to this preset 22 here. Okay. Alright, and then I'm also going to set up another camera group. If someone's standing on the stage area, and probably will trigger the backside camera. Alright, so
louder, sure, louder.
Okay, yeah, check.
Yeah, so where now the channel will be channel 5 or channel
2.
Okay.
Okay, so I will assign channel 2 on TCCM to the back camera's preset. So the back camera would be 86. Okay. 86. Where's Mike? Okay, so this is like a stage area. Cool. So I save it to, for example, 23 preset on this camera. Alright, then get back to MT300 settings and then select the back group for this camera, and I will assign channel 2 as a preset 23. Yep. Okay, and set the time 0.25. Check all time settings, aligned. Okay, then let's check the result here. Okay, right. So test let's enable voice tracking here. 1 2 3 1 2 3. So here is the front left camera.